Alright, so this video is going to show you how to tune your Mustang from the year 2010 to 2014. It can be the V6, it can be the GT, it doesn't matter, as long as it's the Mustang years from 2010 to 2014. This one is a V6 convertible. I'm using the Bama Tuner, Bama Performance Tuner. It's the SCT XF4, I think. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab this cable right here, plug it in right there, and then what you'll do is you'll locate your OBD2 scanner and you'll plug it in right here. Mine's falling out, but it's usually like that. You plug it in here, you put your key in the ignition without cutting it on, you just stick it in there, and what you'll do after that is your thing should come on, and this is after you've already downloaded the files like I have. And what you'll do is you'll hit program vehicle, continue, and then what you'll do is you turn your key ignition on. So there we go, and then you hit continue, and then you hit the tune that you want to do. So I have the 87 Ghost Cam tune and a 93 Popcorn tune. So if you just want the 87, that's what I have in the car right now. You click OK. It's processing, and it says previous tune options found. Hit next, and then it lets you actually change anything in the car, from the spark, the tires, the rev limit, speed limit, rev limiters, basically anything you can think of in this car, you can change it. So if you really want to get into it, go ahead, but I don't know much about that stuff, so I'm just going to leave it all stock.
Sync has connected to your phone
and
is reminding you that
it says right here the options we chose. Speed limit 120 miles an hour limited, and you hit continue, and as you see now it's starting to work its magic. And yeah, so now you just wait for this to actually load up. It usually takes about 10 minutes, sometimes maybe longer, just depends if you already loaded the tune in before. And this car is catless, and I do not have any O2 sensors in the pipe that we replace the cats with. And the reason being is when you get a tuner and you cut the cats off, if you didn't have the tuner, it'd throw a check engine light probably. But since I have the tuner knows that the cats are gone, so it automatically clears that code out for me automatically, so you don't have to worry about a check engine light, which is a good thing because those are really annoying. But yeah, now we just wait for this to load in, and I'll also do another video on how to get your tune files from Bama or MPT or whoever you're using for your tune, and how to download to your device, along with how to download the software on your computer to get the tunes to begin with. And yeah, so we just wait for this now. And one thing I would recommend too is if you do get a tuner and you want like a popcorn tune, a ghost cam tune, anything other than their basic performance tunes, I would definitely recommend getting aftermarket mufflers, especially since you won't have cats anymore. Because right now my car has straight pipe from the headers all the way back to the end of the car. I have no muffler, no resonator, no nothing. It's literally just straight pipes. And personally it sounds a little bit bad, I'm not gonna lie. The ghost cam tune wasn't working for me right on this one. I'm going to assume because the mufflers were gone, because a lot of the YouTube videos I've seen of people with the ghost cam, they had mufflers of aftermarkets like Flowmasters, Super 10s, or some other kind of muffler, but mine has literally none. So maybe that's why it doesn't sound right, but I would definitely recommend getting a muffler that's aftermarket. If you do plan on putting the tune on it, like a popcorn tune or something, it would definitely help your sound out a lot better. Because, yeah. And you see now it's starting to spaz out again and reset. And there we go. Almost done. And while you're doing this, do not unplug the OBD2 scanner at all at any point. And also do not turn over your switch and cut the engine on, and do not take the keys out. Leave it on the on position the entire time if you want this to work right. Otherwise, it's possible that it could fuck the ECU up in the car, or anything could really happen at that point. It's definitely not worth trying risking it. Just leave it in here and sit back and enjoy and wait till it loads up. And as well, in the next few weeks, we'll be doing a video on that truck back there with the 2003 Ford F-150 with the V8 Triton. Right now it has no pipes in it. We cut the cats off all of it. I'm going to straight pipe it back through probably like 3-inch pipe. And do some other modifications to it too, since it's going to be our work truck for all our videos for a while. For hauling cars back and forth and etc. But we'll definitely take a video of the shop putting the new pipe in and doing the sound test of the before and after, because right now it has the only pipes that's in it is the pipes coming off the headers, and other than that it's got nothing else. It is freaking really loud, but it sounds good too though. It's a V8, so anything with the V8 sounds pretty good. But we'll be making a video of that, what it sounds like as it sits, because we haven't cranked it in like a month now. And then when we take it to the shop, we'll do a before and after video of that, what it sounded like before. So we'll definitely stay tuned for that. And we'll be beginning to slowly do the process of making that backyard for the shop and all that, which is going to be fun. So yeah, so when you're doing this, be prepared to wait for a little bit, because it's going to take a really long time. And it sucks sometimes, but hey, I mean, if you're getting a freaking ghost cam tune and you ain't got to put an actual ghost cam into it, guess you can't go wrong there. Wait until a little bit longer. Save yourself probably $1,000 in the meantime too. But the particular tuner I bought is the XF4 from AmericanMuscle.com. You can pick it up for like $400, and it includes 2 custom tunes, and then you also get free tunes for life. So if you have like any new bolt-on mod, you just go to the website, request a new tune with that new bolt-on, and they will send it to you for usually like 3 days. It took them like 2 days to send my tune for me, so it's not bad turnaround time. And you get free tunes for life, because I've seen on there the tunes usually cost $150 for like 3 of them, but for $400 and you get as many tunes as you want, that's not really bad for $400. But yeah, I mean, overall the quality of the tuner ain't really what I expected it, honestly. It kind of feels cheap, not gonna lie to you. It's like really cheap plastic. I feel like if I drop this on the ground, it's gonna probably shatter. But that's just the outside of the tuner. The inside and the computer programming and all that stuff, it actually seems pretty high quality. It's just the tuner itself doesn't feel good. It feels pretty cheap. But if you ever do get the tuner, make sure you do get the windshield mount, because that would make your life so much easier. So you ain't gotta put it down there next to your feet. You can actually just hang it up like right here, and you know, you can change it anytime you want. Just pull on the side of the road and change out your tune if you wanted. Makes it a hell of a lot easier. And despite us giving this one away, I'm going to continue to look for another project. I'm going to try for a V8 GT model Mustang, or maybe I might get lucky and get a Camaro or Corvette, possibly not a Challenger. It just depends on what the auctions have. For the right price, I might buy it, because I really want a manual stick shift V8 opposed to this V6 automatic crap. I really don't understand why a muscle car, or even a sports car in that matter, would have a fucking automatic to begin with. This is kind of disgraceful, honestly. Defeats the whole purpose of being a sports car, in my opinion. But I mean, at least it does have sports mode, so somewhat manual, not truly authentic, but it's better than nothing. So the tune's almost done loading here, and like I said, it's going to take like usually like 10-15 minutes usually. Just all really depends. Alright, there it goes. Alright, and it says the tune has been programmed successfully to vehicle. Turn the key off, and then after that point you turn the key off, and then you crank it right up. And then if you have the ghost cam tune, what you would do at that point is you'll let it run for a little bit. Don't rev it up, no nothing. Just let it sit there and idle for like a couple minutes, and then after it warms up, then you like give it like a throttle up to like 2,000 RPM, and at that point the ghost cam should kick in and you'll start hearing that lopey, heavy ass sound that sounds really good. But yeah, so I mean, this is this video for how to tune your Mustang. It's pretty simple. I mean, you can easily go through the gauges, which I didn't bother with any of this. I mean, a lot of that stuff I don't want to bother with and fuck something up. But you can read like your check engine light codes, special functions. You know, it's pretty complex. Vehicle info, device settings. I mean, it's really good for the money, especially if you're going to like mod your Mustang up, then it's worth it. But if you're not going to really put bolt-ons like cold air intake, bigger throttle body, you know, any of that cool shit that costs a lot of money sometimes, if you're not going to do that, then there's no point really getting the tuner. This tuner is really meant for, it's not really going to help you get a lot of gain in horsepower and torque. I think a lot of the views I've seen on the dyno, they get like usually roughly 18 horsepower and like 15 pounds of torque. So it's not a big gain, but it's mostly more of one of the mods that just help you back up other mods to help it increase the horsepower. So definitely don't just buy this and expect you're going to get like 60 horsepower to the damn thing, because it's not going to happen, unfortunately. But this definitely will help you get more horsepower, and you can even get better sound if you want that crazy machine gun sound, or you know, the ghost cam sound, and probably other sounds too that they got out there. I mean, there's possibilities are endless at this point. But yeah, so this is the video for this one, and I was showing them another video of how to download software, how to get the tune files into the tuner itself, and all that fun stuff. And probably sometime, maybe tomorrow or maybe next week, we'll be doing our first Copart walk around at our local Copart, which is luckily 10 minutes from my house in Spartanburg, South Carolina. And then who knows, we might find a car up there that we might like and try to bid on. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helps y'all out too. If you did, subscribe, a thumbs up would be really appreciated, and any feedback on top of that would be appreciated. If there's anything I can improve on in the video, just comment below and let me know. Any feedback honestly is appreciated. I'm not gonna be a butthurt crybaby about it. It's just feedback, I need it. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, and y'all have a good one.